Alright, so here we go. Yeah.
Turn into some faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
There's got some sass going on.
That's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Oh shit, let's look in those things.
Telegram for you, sir.
Give him a tip.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop.
That's my good luck number though. So oh, that's right. There's also these in the game. Telescopes. Or like the kind of telescopes they have at a. Hey, whoa, hey! She's a classy lady. They have fancy telescopes too with the rest of like the collectible kind of things. You can look at it, you're like, oh, look at this. So pretty. So, I never noticed them before. Those two people are important to the game. That's interesting that they're down there. I never noticed that before. We shall continue on.
My good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Shut up. This way, right?
I agree.
Thought so.
Now, would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air...
So this game has weird
would you
checkpointing
believe me?
too. So if we ever have to replay a section because
Those are no flights of fancy.
it got saved for funny,
Those are no tall
It's just part of the game.
behind the pool hall. No, sir. No, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about.
So right now,
Brought
you get a
to
little demo
courtesy
of all the
Mr.
vigors in this game,
Jeremiah
aka the plasmids.
Fink himself,
He did
who amongst you
levitate. He
has tasted
did
the fine gift of
the one where he takes somebody's body over.
One swing,
Fire,
and
lightning,
feats of
obviously.
wonder at the tips of your fingers.
Here's how you test your first one.
Miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco.
Here.
Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have
Cast out the devil, feller. Hello, hello. This is how it teaches you to use your magic. See the devil back there? You're like, boom.
And there's devil number 1.
If you skip this part, you get this vigor later in the game. But you might as well get it now.
Devil number 2. Woo, he's on a roll.
Let's be back there. Watch this. 6 cents.
We have a winner.
Steal some tickets.
And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Thank you, kind sir.
Those dirty box are at it again.
So if you go through here, you can pretty much test every game. So we can win some SIGs here. Watch this. Here we go. Sorry. You're like this. Lickety blam. Lickety boom. So this is like the built-in tutorial for the game, obviously. 6 for 6. 7 for 7. 8. 9. They just set me up. It's not enough time. Not enough time. Woo! Thanks, buddy. So that's the gun trainer. We had the this is just silly good fun. But there's the gun trainer. There's the vigor trainer. There's the smacky thing. To learn about the fancy electro horses. It's all here.
Hot dogs, Alexander hot dogs. Call me as I...
What's a voxophone?
What's a voxophone?
And that's how those are made.
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Boom.
Just the demonstrations.
Some cotton candy.
Who will hunt them down? Hey you, handy with a rifle?
So this is the same kind of game, but teaches you to like how to shoot people and protect people from the bad folks that are ripping around.
Amazing handyman.
These are the fake big daddies.
You see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
He doesn't like being fake King Kong. No one would.
never lost a penny to a vending
You're one of those.
Here's where we pick up your first real plasmid.
Just a whisper. They're all ears.
Sexy. It's fantastic time. Possession.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
See, these videos are cool. They're very, like, if you remember the plasma videos from the other games, it's the same thing, just different art style. So it wants you to watch, ready? Like,
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrances
there's no tickets for you, pal. Just boom.
The hidden assemblyman Buford. Your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before.
You blast him in his portal hole.
Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairground.
You sneak right in. So here they are.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
There are the people that we saw juggling below.
Heads.
Told you. I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
So you look real quick. Heads every time. Everyone flips heads. That's something I never noticed the first time, to be honest with you. These things right here, these are songbirds. These are also like Big Daddies, kind of. Big little protector guy. I own one of these. I bought the official Bioshock official one. I was going to use that as the thumbnail for the game. I couldn't get a good picture of it, but I own one of those because I have a problem. Alright, nothing good in there yet. Nothing we need yet. This way. I almost got lost already.
When did you get that? This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
Got some floating Ben Franklins. Georgie Washingtons. That stash is tweaking the fuck out. That's probably not good for anybody. Kids are acting up. Another songbird. Voxophone.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower?
What
if the lamb is lonely too,
How about
I should
that?
like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
So oddly enough, we have the scar of the false shepherd they've been barking about for the entire game so far.
We'll see about that. I'm feeling lucky.
That probably can't be good for anybody, as you would assume. I do forget where I'm going at the moment. Alright, the police are that way, we won't go this way. Both sheep. 27 noises going on. There we go.
Now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Here we go. Who's Mr. Mistering somebody? There we go. Hello, woman.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
Yeah?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the
Just remember,
bowl! Is that not the prettiest young
we weren't supposed to pick
girl
that.
in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is
So,
number 77.
this is one of the few things in this game that actually affect later in the game.
Number 77, come
So
and
I'm gonna
claim
do
your
what I feel is the
prize.
right thing,
First round.
and then we'll talk about it. And racism begins.
It was me. It was all me. Please. Please.
This is one of the most racist things you'll ever see in a game I play, probably.
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
They are racist up here. So what you do here is throw the ball at the couple, you throw the ball at the announcer. I do not believe in racism. Eat shit.
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
Here we go.
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock.
By not throwing the ball at them. And that's what those do.
Stop him! Stop him! The shepherds come to lead our land.
So by not throwing the ball at that couple, they give you a present later in the game. I will remind you when it happens because you probably wouldn't know otherwise. This game has executions as well. This is when people started freaking out about this game, kind of. Like when it first came out, first playthrough. Think about the first 2 Bioshocks. It was fucked up splicers and weird people. I mean, these are obviously 100% just people. There's no drugs. They're just racist, and I'm a false god. And there's not only so much you can do with that, and they're not a fan. Alright, here we go. Now we got a gun. Now it's when the party shall begin.
I told you, Comstock. You sell them paradise in the cup.
Possess humans to suicide. I'll buy that. We're still modifying stuff already. Fuck it. Upgrade. We already saw this one.
Cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for
so we hacked up a little friend here.
Station.
Don't touch my robot.
Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
This is why we get... This early in the game, it pays off to start hacking shit. There's an achievement in this game for like 50 headshots, 50 possession kills, 100 this, 100 that, pretty much everything you can do. I got all of them once, and then the fourth time on the Xbox. I do not care about that again. We'll just murder fools as quick as possible. We're here for the story, ladies and gentlemen. We're not here for the murder. I feel like I thought so. I thought there's another one of those guys somewhere. There he is. If you remember before, this is where we first came up and took the lap around. The cops were blocking that road. The cops are not blocking that road now. You can whistle all you want. Enjoy it not having it on. Thank you. Thank you. Now, as you can tell, the game has officially started now. Now is when you loot everything. There's no more rules. There's no more good people. They're only a lot dead or alive. They should all be dead. Health kit salt. I use salts in this game. It was Eve in Eve in the olden times. What the fuck did I miss here? That's right.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
We're tweaking out. Or here comes the fireman. He is called the fireman because he throws ice at everybody. He's a cool character if you know what I'm saying. I think if you shoot them in their backpacks... If you shoot them in their backpacks, I believe they explode quicker. It is cool how in this game, the vigors, your magic abilities, you drink them up. You don't inject yourself with weird drugs, you just drink the drugs.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release
these to create an explosive trap.
I was never good at the traps in this game. I don't hold the bottom the button right.
Sample.
And like, see, like, I guess that's a trap? I don't know. The first time I played this, I had a hell of a time. A hell of a time getting the traps to work. Seems okay now, kinda. Light him up, Robo friend. I'm coming, sweetie, I'm coming. Alright. Let them keep... Show me your moves! Obviously, when you see the oil slicks, you can light the oil... Fuck you, you're gonna turn on me? You see the oil slicks, they are lightable on fire, just like any game that has oil slicks. El Blue Ribbo. Head, shoulder, back, middle cut, belly, delicious, delicious ham. And right there's the ham hole. I just made it bigger. Game teaches me now how iron sights work after the first couple battles. That's a interesting time to do it, of course. Stock up what we don't have here. I forgot you had to commit to those things. Alright, so here's a bunch of the kinetic scopes. And number 2. Get some more racism in here. Our friend and savior, the Prophet. Not only is it a metaphor, but they literally stand behind the Prophet. It's the whole thing. And one more. Launch the city into the clouds. That's the only way to get away from the shithole that's the ground. Some people would sink a city. Some people launch a city in the air. Either way works if you really think about it. It gets you away from all the other assholes.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
So again, here's our friends, Lutesses.
The difference between life and death.
So in this game, there are 3 bottles you can get.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body.
There's life bottles, there's health bottles, and there are shield bottles. And I think from this point on, whatever one you find, you have to pick what you want to upgrade. So it all depends how you want to play the game. Also, on the Xbox, there was extra shit in here if you paid for DLC. And even though this was the season pass that I got, it's not in here, which is kind of bullshit. I wouldn't cheat anyway, but it should be in here still.
Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.